We've all been listening to our next guest's music for years, and now we can enjoy him acting on his very own show called The Chris Isaak Show. Please welcome back the man himself, Chris Isaak. Hi, Chris. How's it going?
Doing good.
Oops, I knocked something off. You look good.
Thanks. I just was looking at that little head cutout you have of me. I like that.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's a little scary,
How did you get a hold
isn't
of my driver's license for that picture? It was like, no, it looked like I was really sleepy in the picture.
Did it? I don't know where they get those, but it kind of scares me when I watch the bumper.
It looked like
you see, like the big head with the fake little
Mine looked
body.
like a NyQuil kind of a thing going on. I was like,
whoa, you're woozy, a little woozy. So everything's going good?
it's going good.
Yeah. Who came up with this idea to do your own show? Would that be you?
Well, you know, as I started off, I would just kind of, you know, it's like you go to Los Angeles and you have meetings.
Sure. Lots of them.
And that was the good part, is I would have these meetings, and they would, like, you know, say, where do you want to eat? And we'd go to, like, really nice restaurants.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking like lobster every time.
Right.
So I just kept pitching the idea. And
To get the lunch.
yeah, we'd go and I'd have lunch. We'd
Yeah.
have another meeting. I'd have lunch.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think it was a bad idea. And then one day somebody said, "Yeah, let's do it." And I was like, I don't really want to do a show. It was just
Yeah. Just wanted to do the pitch.
because I already got a job. But so we ended up doing it. But then I said, well, I'll do it, but I have to have my whole band in it. And
Right.
I figured once they saw my guys acting,
Yeah.
there's no way in hell they were going to put us on the air.
Right.
And they went, you know, they're actually better than you are.
Oh,
So
that's gotta hurt.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
So actually, I've been taking acting lessons to catch up.
Yeah. Now you play yourself in this,
Yeah,
much like how Jerry Seinfeld played himself.
but it's a stretch, really.
Really? Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
No, because you know it's TV,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, they write you as a nicer, kinder, gentler version of yourself.
Right. They
You know
don't
what I
show
mean?
you all the raw, rough edges.
It's as much real Chris Isaak in the Chris Isaak Show as there is real Moose in Bullwinkle.
Yeah,
You know?
I understand what
And
you
I just-
mean. They just, you know, they tried to make it sort of a well-rounded.
Some the kids can watch.
Exactly. There you have it. We have a clip. Do you know which one we have?
No, I don't.
No, but it's from your show, and it should be good. The guy playing Chris Isaak would be you, and it's on Showtime. Take a look.
Yung baling, big affair, huh?
Hey, look,
Rock singer, girls throw their panties at you.
you gotta understand, any kind of thing with Bailing and I in the past, we're just working on a video. This is professional. Acting, that's all.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I think difficult for me.
You should go on Jeopardy. I never knew that. Now, do you find it enjoyable doing an hour-long drama? It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of work,
Yeah.
but it was fun because we had good people we were working with.
Right.
Just by chance, like all the people that we worked with got our kind of humor, and
Right.
it made it a lot of fun.
I hear that the woman who plays your mom is very mom-like.
It's my mom.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she was good. My mom was really good, and you know, it made you I was so nervous for her.
Because she had to audition.
They tried to make her audition.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I said, you know, it's my mom. I said, I can't audition my mom. What am I going to do? Tell her you didn't get the job?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, Mom, you weren't convincing. She did a good job, actually. She came in. You know, my mom really is a psychologist, and in the show, she was kind of being who she is.
Right.
We had other people come in and audition, and they were all really good, but I just
They didn't feel like your mom.
no.
No.
It was convincing. My mom was very convincing to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was
Now-
nice, too, because she was on that one episode, and it was like right in the middle of the season, and I had tons of laundry by the time she came.
Yeah, which was good.
Yeah.
So you get everything done at once.
We'll have her back next year.
Now listen, had she acted ever before your mom?
No, but she's a total ham.
She is.
She's,
Yeah.
if you had her on here, she'd be, you know, we did a TV show one time in Italy, and they have this show, it's like a song festival, and it's the big song festival in Italy. I mean, Italy's, I don't know what the deal is, they got 2 channels on TV or something, you know,
Really?
it's like, they don't got cable yet. Everybody watches this show. Well, my mom was there at this television thing. I'm up on stage, and they're talking to me, blah, 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 in Italian, and they go, oh, your mom's here, and my mom's Italian. And they go, your mom speaks Italian? I said, yeah. The guy just walks out in the audience, finds my mom, and in Italian, she just starts riffing.
Really?
Oh, she just starts telling jokes. She got the whole audience laughing. And she was wearing this kind of bright blue suit. And for the rest of the trip, she wore that blue suit because everybody came up and goes, "You're the lady off the TV show."
There you go.
So she loves that kind of thing.
Do you speak Italian? A little?
A little bit. You know, every time I leave the house, I get "Non ti scordati me," and, you know.
Pick up a loaf of bread? What is that?
No, don't forget me.
Oh, non ti
You know.
scordati me?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You don't hear, or like, you know, like real mild cursing, like Dio bene strega, is like God is stronger than a witch. This is apparently, I don't think it's one of your strong, I don't think like the mafia uses that one.
Yeah, how do you say it again?
Dio bene strega, God is stronger than a witch.
Dio bene strega.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that next time
There you go.
Next time I'm really
It's
mad.
kind of mild cussing,
Yeah.
you know?
God is stronger than a witch.
Yeah, it's good.
Exactly.
It works.
Angels can lift pumpkins, something like that, you know? Doesn't make sense, but it's good.
It's proven.
Exactly. Now, when is the show on?
I don't know. I think it's like a week or so because they have me out publicizing. It must be pretty soon.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's Monday. It's Monday, I think, the 12th. It's Monday. It's right here, Chris. It's all right.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's Monday.
You know, it just shows how much work I put into this.
Yeah.
I get up, I did this show. I figured, you know, they'll put it on and people will watch it if they want to.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just bad at hyping things.
Yeah, and they really want you to hype
Because they asked me, they said, "Chris, go out and like kind of give it the bill."
Sell
And
it.
And I went on TV and I said, I was talking to somebody and I said, well, if you already own a TV and you don't have any friends,
Turn it on.
it's better than watching the wall.
Yeah, sure. That's good, you know. That's an undersell.
And then they called me and they said, "Chris, you think we could, you know, put that on bumper stickers?"
Yeah, it's better than
But,
one.
yeah.
I saw you on the Today Show, and you were very funny, but you said, I don't think Matt got the joke.
What?
You said they wrote this show for you, and you said, no, they wrote it for Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah, and it would have been a damn good one with Danny Bonaducci
Yeah, and
too.
he didn't get that it was a joke. He kept asking, really, and was Danny Bonaducci not available? And I was like going, I think he's kidding.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, probably he would be a good, you know, summer replacement. He'd just fill in on the Chris Isaak show.
He could.
A lot of people wouldn't even notice.
Danny Bonaducci as Chris Isaak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's a radio jock now.
I know. I've actually been on his show.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he grew up.
He grew up. He got married. He has 2 kids. He's leading the straight and narrow
He'll
path.
probably be on our show.
You think he will?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he should.
There's a place for him.
Don't get Chris, the drummer. Remember Chris?
No.
Chris was one of the Partridges. He played the
Really?
drums. They switched Chris like they did with Darren on Bewitched. One year it was just a different kid playing the drums, and they think we didn't notice, but I noticed. It messed me up. For years I kept going over to my father going, Dad, is it still you? Dad? Just to see, you know.
So all of a sudden it sounded like a scene from Misery.
Really?
What was that scene in Misery where she says they tried to switch, but I noticed the
Yeah.
end of the movie.
Yeah.
I noticed it was different. You were scaring me for just a second there, Rosie, but I know it's okay.
But you know what, Chris?
I have one drummer. I'm not going to switch him.
Okay, when Kathy Bates won the Academy Award for that,
Yeah.
Misery, for the next like 2 months, everybody stopped me in the mall and said, congratulations on the Academy Award.
Did you accept the
I
congratulations?
did. I said, thank you very much. They said,
Ew.
where is it?
Thank you.
Like, it's in my kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it there, you know. Listen, are you going to sing? I see your guitar there. Can we go to a break, and can you sing something?
I can sing immediately.
No, we're going to have to go to a break first.
I'll sing during the break. When
No,
we come back,
no,
I'll still be
you'll
singing.
sit during the break and do nothing. We'll be back with him singing and something. I didn't know that. That's kind of dangerous, isn't it?
It is dangerous.
Just talking about surfing with Chris Isaak, and that there was this big competition once a year, right?
At Mavericks,
Yeah, and they fly the best people from all over the world.
Yeah. Mark Fu got killed there.
That's right, one of the best surfers ever.
Actually, you know, the day the day he went out there, I was gonna go out with my buddy Mark Reneker, who's a very good surfer, and my mom was saying it was the holidays, and my mom, like 6 o'clock in the morning, my buddy calls and says, "Chris, come on, let's go surfing." My mom just took the phone off the hook because she said, "Nah, the surf's too big." It's like just made that decision for me, as
she
moms will
did,
do.
yeah.
So I got up later on that day and I go, "Oh, Mom, what you?" And then somebody came to me and said, "Hey, somebody got killed at Mavericks, Mark," and I didn't know who it was. Found out later that day.
Yeah, it's supposedly the most dangerous surf in the world, correct?
Usually when I'm looking at it, it's like I look at the waves. I paddle out with my buddies, and they're very nice to me because I get them free T-shirts. But they're very nice to me. Like they kind of like they put up with you out there because you know singer boy out in the surf lineup, but I look at the waves and I usually go, you know, oh, I got a kind of a shoulder injury from playing guitar. I better not go today.
Yeah.
It's
But how
just
tall are
huge.
they? They're like, what? How tall?
Oh, they're big.
They're the biggest in the world,
They're
right?
big. Well, they're big. They make your stomach, you know, come right about here. I don't know, like you see 20-foot is real common, and
The one that
bigger.
they say that he died on was, they said 40-foot wave.
You know, it wasn't, the wave that he died on, I've seen it on
I saw it
tape, and
too,
it's
yeah.
not really, that wasn't that huge a wave. But even the small waves there are big.
Because all the undercurrents and there's a whole rock jetties
There's-
underneath.
My buddy, I talked to my buddy, and he said one day he came up and he looked like really white as a ghost. And I said, what happened? He goes, well, I went underwater, he says, and then I started to come up and I felt something. And he was like underneath a ledge.
Right.
I said, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, yeah, that's
You know,
dangerous stuff. It is.
that's-
But you must be pretty good if you're even paddling out there, because that's sort of,
You know, I paddle out there, and what I do is, like, once in a while, out of great shame, or like when it gets really slow, I think out of amusement, they go, come on, Chris, take one.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
waiting to take one.
yeah, yeah. All right, good. Well, you're going to play us a little something? Come on, Chris Isaak, rock star. Oh, you got the baby guitar. All right, I thought you had
Baby guitar.
That's a baby guitar, isn't it?
Is that my microphone?
No, it's right here, right there. Go ahead. Is that it? Is that you done? Was that the whole thing?
No, I just think, you know, like, at one time in my career, I was attempting to be a serious musician. That's all over now.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet Leilani, a heavenly flower. I dreamt of paradise for two. You are my paradise completed. You are my dream come true. Sweet Leilani, a heavenly flower. Tropic skies are jealous while they shine. I'll get to the high part.
Okay.